Breaking news. See the reply Buhari gave the Southeast elders and leaders as they approach him over Nnamdi Kanu's release. Previously to this time, Southeast elders and leaders have begged President Muhammadu Buhari over their son Nnamdi Kanu and has said, please release him. I mean, to the extent that a 90-plus-year-old man was also one of those who went to Aso Rock to beg with President Muhammadu Buhari, please release Nnamdi Kanu. President Muhammadu Buhari told them then that he will look into it. Now he's in a Ebonyi state, closer home to them, and they feel, you know what, let's take another chance, another plunge. Let's ensure that we support our brother. Let's talk to Buhari and see what he will say. Well, the reply is quite shocking. The reply he gave to the Southeast elders over Nandi Kanu, because it's something nobody really saw coming. You see, it's something nobody really thought about. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Allow courts to decide on Nandi Kanu's faith, Buhari tells Southeast elders and leaders. President Muhammadu Buhari on Friday told Southeast leaders that the court will determine the fate of pro-separationist leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He stated this during a meeting with leaders from the region at the new government house Abakaliki, capital of Ebonyi State. Buhari is in Ebonyi for a 2-day working visit. The president was reacting to a demand by leaders of the region who pleaded with him to release their son, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, one of the Igbo youths from detention, and also Igbo youths from detention across the country. Igbo youths have been in detention for some time now, most of them picked up from Anambra and especially Imo State, taken to various parts of the nation, some in a hidden ground, some underground cells. They said they are dialoguing with delegates group and region with a view of bringing them to roundtable discussion for the return of peace to the region. But Buhari said he holds the view that Kanu's matter should be properly adjourned and left in the courts of law. Let the courts decide on that ground. This is my take. And I don't think I am being harsh or unreasonable. I believe President Muhammad Buhari has told them that, they should stop requesting, for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. That Nnamdi Kanu's release should be left in the hand of, should be left in the hand of the judiciary system to determine. This is the same Buhari who went to them and told them that he will support them. Come rain, come shine. He will allow their son to be released. He will look into it. As soon as the elders left, Buhari was nowhere to be found. Buhari was nowhere to be found. So these are part of the mysteries ongoing. Now he's currently in Abakaliki. And, more people are expecting that President Muhammadu Buhari would, support. And now that he's there and they've come to see him out of respect, he will appreciate the elders and leaders and will, enable them to, have their son. However, Buhari has not kept to his own part of the bargain. He has left them hang and drying after promising them, that he will ensure that their son is freed. Nnamdi Kanu, by the way, you might be wondering, what's with Nnamdi Kanu? Nnamdi Kanu is a gentleman who saw the oppression upon his people. So these are some of the people who has looked at it and has said, well, we are going to be getting a lot of, we're being oppressed, we're being, treated as outcasts. We must bring this to come to an end. Okay, so what do we do? Let us arise and let us do the needful. Let's ensure that we are not pushed aside or labeled as a wrong set of people. And so they went on and, he asked, that the Southeast be set free, since Buhari does not want the Southeast to be represented in any area of government. And what that means is that that region has no power, so to say. Whatever is decided upon that region, nobody can adequately question it, ask questions and say, no, this is not what we want, this is what we want, and this is how we want it. And so what has happened is Buhari has gone ahead and has, told the people that, they should support him here and there. And everybody believed, everybody thought, yeah, why not? If not, let's support the man. Let's support the man. But the things that followed afterwards is really a shocker. The things that followed, is bringing a real scare to the eyes and the hearts of the people, because as things are happening now, what is beyond what they bargained for. Nnamdi Kanu went on and said, Buhari, if you were not going to allow people participate in government, let us go. That is a crime he committed. And of course, the youths, everybody from that region can see the oppression, okay, going on the Igbos. The Igbos are one of the most gifted set of people in Nigeria, blessed with the giftings of, you know, their very own hand and craft. They can do anything, almost anything. If Nigerian government has law and order and their systems and things in place, listen, do you know that we don't need to travel to China to buy most of the things we are buying? Those things can be made in Aba or Nicha and all these big, big markets. Just leave an Igbo boy, give him a prototype. You'll be surprised. That thing will come out better than even the first one that was made. So these are things that the Southeast, are saddled with, blessed with. Southeast people are one of the people who go to any area, any region, and they support the government. They support the government in every way by building the economy, because they begin to, do those things that will bring about growth, development. Before you say Jack Robinson, they've gone on, development is already going. That's an Igbo man for you. He does not come there and say this is not the Southeast, so he will not invest. They invest. They put things, in place. And before you could say Jack Robinson, that's them. That's how they roll. And Buhari's government has picked on them to become, they're like his enemy. He has picked on them like his enemy. And the way they are being treated is unfair. Not right at all. Nobody should allow such to go on. However, these are things that are happening and nobody is paying attention to say this level of treatment, ill treatment being displayed on people is wrong. We've gone through a lot as a nation and as a people. And the best way to begin to speak out for wrongdoings is now. The best way to begin to speak out is now. Let's continue to pray for Nnamdi Kanu and those who are being held unnecessarily in captivity. Leave us a comment. God bless. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now.